Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Mercedes. In today's video, I have a collection from Lacquer to share with you guys. It's called the Prisms and Petals collection. It is going to be launching March 10th, Friday, March 10th at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Did I say that right? Mountain Time. I am over on the East Coast, so I believe that is 7 p.m. for us. But just remember 5 p.m. Mountain Time. That is the official launch time that they'll be available. This collection is made up of 6 polishes. You have 3 hollow flakies, and then you also have 3 flaky bombs. So if you're a big fan of Lacquer and their flaky bombs, you're going to love this collection. It is a beautiful collection. The polishes are stunning. I can't wait for you guys to see them. I've been seeing on social media that March 10th, a lot of makers or companies are coming out with new polishes. So this is probably not going to help. But anyways, let's get into the swatches. All right, first up we have Dreamscape Bouquet, and this is individually priced at $11.50. The entire collection will be available for $65. This one is described as a flaky polish with purple magenta, blood orange, red glass flakes, and blue black metallic flakes. These flakies are not going to stick up awkwardly on the nail. They all lay down flat perfectly. You want to work best in 2 to 3 thin coats. I have a bad habit of doing 2 thick coats, and I'm working on it. I love how that orange and the glass flakes pop against this base. To me, it's almost in certain angles like a blurple, or like an ultraviolet kind of shade, but it's a beautiful polish. I can't imagine using it as a topper. I mean, you could, but you just have to like work very thinly. So pictured are 2 coats of Dreamscape Bouquet and a glossy top coat. Next up is a Lily Pad Lagoon, and this is individually priced at $11.50, and it's described as a blue to green glass flaky with blue, teal, and black metallic flakes. This is absolutely stunning. Again, like look at that coverage with just like the first coat. That's what I'm saying. It may be a little bit difficult to use these as a topper if you wanted to. But I mean, you're definitely welcome to try that. This one is so bright and vibrant. Like 2 coats. Look at this. Like full coverage. Mind you, I did work a little bit with like thicker coats, so it's probably best for 3 coats with these. But oh my goodness, like those black flakies, oh my goodness, for some reason I feel like they just pop a little bit more in this one. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. You could definitely benefit from using a glitter smoother over these polishes, just to kind of get a more plump and juicy effect on the nails. But this is Lily Pad Lagoon, 2 coats with a glossy top coat. Next up, we have Dark Petals, and this is priced at $11.50. It's a flaky polish with magenta orange, color shifting flakes, and rose gold, purple, and black metallic flakes. So all of these have black metallic flakes, which I appreciate. I love black flakes. Again, full coverage in 2 to 3 coats. Just be very careful with how you're maneuvering this polish, because it can get very thick very quickly because it's densely packed with flakies. But I love this pink hue that this one has. I'm usually not a pink polish fan, but this one's definitely gorgeous, and it has it's like giving me like these are giving me kitchen sink vibes, which I'm a total fan of. Pictured are 2 coats of Dark Petals with a glossy top coat. Alright, next up we have Perfectly Palladian. Probably not even saying that right. This one is priced at $12.50. It's described as a soft pastel aqua hollow shimmer with hollow flakes. Oh my goodness, this is like, I feel like this is more of like a sage color. This is going to be perfect for the springtime. It is such a beautiful, soft, dusty shade of like blue or green. Builds up perfectly in 2 coats for me. Long nails, I can see 2 coats as well. It's jam-packed with those beautiful hollow flakes. I love hollow flakes, if you didn't know that already. And I usually wouldn't be drawn to a color like this, but I think it's beautiful, and I definitely would rock this as a mani in the future. Pictured are 2 coats of Perfectly Palladian with a glossy top coat. Next up we have Barely Blush, and this is $12.50. It's described as an ethereal Barely Blush Hollow with pink shimmer and hollow flakes. This one is gorgeous, beautiful for the spring as well. Sorry about the camera shaking. That is my kids. Anytime you see a camera shaking, it is my children in the background. But this builds up beautifully in 2 coats. It is such a soft, delicate shade, definitely office appropriate, I think, and it gives you that extra pop of something because of the hollow flakes and the shimmer. I almost feel like this kind of shifts to like a darker, like gray, almost lavender shade. It's gorgeous. I love this. Not usually a fan of these types of shades, but I can definitely see myself rocking it in the spring. Pictured are 2 coats of Barely Blush and a glossy top coat. And last but not least is Dawn, and this is $12.50 as well, and it's described as a dusty lavender chrome-like hollow with hollow flakes. I can definitely see the chrome-like effect for sure. It starts off being a little brush strokey, but at the end, when it's all said and done with your glossy top coat, you're not going to be able to see that. This definitely like pops off of the nails more than its like sister polishes. It's bright but not in your face. It's definitely appropriate for the spring, even like a transitional color from like spring to summer. It is gorgeous. I can see sort of like a shift along the edges of the nails, like a darker shift. I don't think that's meant to be intentional, and it could just be like shadows. Pictured are 2 coats of Dawn and a glossy top coat.
All right, so you guys already know, if you watched previous videos of mine, that I love my hollow flakies and any kind of polish, but I am not going to choose one of those. I am going to choose one of the flaky bombs, and this is Lily Pad Lagoon. I think this is gorgeous. I love it against my skin tone. I know that I say that a lot. I love a polish against my skin tone, but in all reality, you can love a polish as much as you want, but if it doesn't look good against your skin tone, then you're not gonna love it, right? So it's like, if you know that somebody is a similar skin tone to you and you see it on them, more than likely it's probably going to look similar on you. So I think that definitely matters, and that's why I always mention it, because I've seen other polishes swatched on people who are more fair than me or who are more darker than me, and I think, oh my god, this polish is beautiful, and then I purchase it and I put it on myself and I'm like, this is not what I thought it was, because it wasn't my skin tone or a similar skin tone that I saw it on. So anyways, I think it's beautiful. I think honestly the flakies in this one are much bigger than the flakies in the other 2 flaky bombs, and maybe that's why I love it more. But the 3 things that I love about this is the color, the coverage, and then also the flaky size too. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you plan on picking any of these up or if you're planning on picking up the entire collection. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.